Hi everyone, my name is Serena Landry. We all remember watching this little girl on the news. Her name is Jessie. She was only 11 years old when a sexual predator kidnapped her. She was waiting for the school bus when a man in a gray car approached her asking for directions. This man was a sexual offender, but neither Jessie nor her mom knew about this. Jessie was sexually abused for this man for 18 years. Imagine what could have happened if only Jessie knew that this man was a sexual offender. Do you think she would have stopped to help him? Probably not. That's why I would like to talk about that we can use a sex register to see who lives around our neighborhood and how dangerous they are. Sex offenders are very dangerous to our community because they tend to reoffend. Sexual offenders are more likely to commit crimes again. Researchers in psychology and criminology look at 9 published studies of 567 sex offenders in UK, US, Canada, and parts of Europe, and found that 40% of sexual offenders commit similar crimes again. This study shows that sexual offenders are very dangerous to our communities. The majority of sexual assaults happen in the residence of victims. According to Colorado Bureau of Investigation, in the U.S., 80 to 95% of sexual offenders' assault happen with people they know. Young victims who know or are related to the offenders are less likely to report crimes. Therefore, 30% of these crimes are not reported. What can we do to prevent sexual assaults from happening? Find information about sexual offenders in your community. Go online to www.ncpow.gov or the United States Department of Justice.gov and find sex offenders around your neighborhood. Look for the sex offenders. You can type in a specific name or zip code to see the offenders around your neighborhood. According to the United States Department of Justice, trusting your instincts is the best way to prevent the members of your family or being sexual assault. If you see that your child or member of a member of your family is acting different and keeping secrets, keep an eye on them and ask them questions. According to the National Women's Study, some effects that victims of sexual assault can experience are depression, nightmares, mood swings, etc. Here, we can go. There's easy steps to find out sexual offenders around your neighborhood. Go to the United States Department of Justice. Click Search for Sex Offenders. You can type your zip code or a specific name on the top. And there you will see the names of the sexual offenders on this side and information about them. When you click on the names, you can see their pictures and how dangerous they are to your community. Checking sex offender. Well, what's the best solution? Checking sex offender register is the best way of prevention. By knowing who lives in your community and what dangers you are exposed to, you will be less likely to be a victim of sexual assault. According to a study by the British Medical Journal, people who know who lives around their neighborhood feel more safe and take more precautions against sexual offenders. In conclusion, I encourage everyone to go online and check sex offender register to see who lives in your community and also to speak out and report any kind of sexual assault, no matter if the sexual offender is a person that you might know. Thank you.
There you go. You're welcome.